Hello class, my name is Jose de la Cruz. Oh, Mr. de la Cruz, and today I'm just gonna talk about it. One of my greatest influence to become a teacher was my 7th grade teacher named Mr. Cabrera. I used to remember when I was in his class, in my world history class. He used to help me a lot with my homework and assignment. Yeah, I remember it was one time, I think that was Wednesday. It was during November time, and he told me, Jose, I want to see your class. And so that day, I was kind of afraid, because back to the day, I didn't know how to speak a lot of English, so it was kind of hard for me to understand. And he came to me and he told me, oh, if you don't know that my first language is Spanish too, as well as you. And I see you got a lot of potential. I see you try hard in the class. So I kind of like that. And so on that day, I formed like a patch with him. And he started push me. I started loving the class, and by the end of the marking period, I was one of the best students in his class. I started getting good grades in his class. I started sitting in the front. I started enjoying the class. By the time I was in high school, I just liked history so much that I was able to get to the honor class my 2nd year in high school.
So I just want to preface this interview by saying that I've only known Jose for about 8 months now, and when he told me about this project, I instantly knew that what I would be able to say makes him a good teacher. So the first thing you might notice about Jose is that he can understand differences in people, and that is what makes him able to talk to such a wide variety of people. It doesn't matter who it is. I think that if he uses this skill in his teaching methods, for example, it'll be a really good way of relating to the student and making sure the student understands what he's teaching. And using this idea of understanding people's differences, he'll be able to know what is a success for each student based on their own abilities. And I think that he'll be able to teach the students not only the material in the class, but more importantly, just lessons for life. So my name is Brett Van Tassel. I'm a bioinformatics major, and one thing I've noticed about Jose after being friends with him is that when he sets a goal, he accomplishes that goal. He works extremely hard for it, and I know it from things that I've heard from his track teammates, and just generally, he's gonna work hard to accomplish what he wants.
I believe that in today's educational system, we need teachers like the one Jose aspires to be, someone that has a genuine interest in the subject that he teaches, so that kids, especially the grades that he plans to teach, 7th and 8th grade, they need to know that what they're doing is something important, and if they have teachers such as himself, they'll see that it is important to stay in school, to learn something, and to and to strive towards self-improvement just the way he did so many years ago before becoming a teacher in the future. And given Jose's background, growing up in a sort of deprived neighborhood, it would be very likely that he's going to become a very influential part of his own community. For instance, ones that he mentioned was his experience with one of his history teachers during middle school. He was on top of his class, and this teacher saw the potential in him, and Jose saw the kind of interest he had in history, and saw that as his opportunity to turn it into something good and be able to change what he saw at the moment. So as a teacher, I think he would make a big impact in the lives of kids that would really need that extra push to make it in the kind of environment that he himself grew up in, that he's very familiar to. And I think he would be the teacher that would actually make a difference.
I will always remember the many ways my teacher for helping me prepare for the future. My goal is to help each of my students to succeed in high school. I want a student to be ready for the next set of challenges when they enter into high school. I doubted myself when I struggled in classes. I want to be able to motivate students and help them overcome problems in the same way my history teacher did for me. I still be a student in college. Yeah, I know I still got a long way, but we keep doing my best. So when I became a teacher, I can be able to motivate and make John mind motivate to keep studying, and they can still in school.